With Easter, Passover, and Ramadan just weeks away, Israel is preparing for another violent Palestinian uprising. Our Jerusalem correspondent Daniel Cohen joins us live from the Old City with the disturbing call to violence. Good morning, Daniel.
Good morning, Allison. Good morning, everyone. The Islamic Jihad terror group is calling on militants to start a new intifada. During the first and second armed uprisings, thousands of people died in bus bombings and other acts of terror.
Concern is growing in Israel over a third intifada. This video last week shows hundreds of armed Palestinians standing united before military exercises in Gaza Monday. Tension in Judea and Samaria and Gaza has ratcheted up recently as Israeli forces raid terror strongholds to stop violent attacks. No fear. Fear from what? Death? We face death every day. The militants brag their numbers are growing. We are all here. Al-Aqsa Brigade, Al-Quds Brigade, Al-Qassam Brigade. All the brigades are united. Israeli officials blame the recent surge in terror violence on an effectively powerless Palestinian authority that exercises a limited degree of rule.
It's not about peace. It's not about having a conversation. They do not want a Jewish state.
Dov Hikind is the founder of Americans Against Anti-Semitism and a former New York State Assemblyman. He says the Israeli government has one responsibility.
And that is to protect its citizens, number one, from terrorism. And that's what Israel will continue to do.
Hikind remembers the first and second intifadas, the violence on the streets that claimed the lives of 1,400 Israelis and 5,000 Palestinians. Today, instead of stones, fighters are armed with professional weapons like M16s and Kalashnikov rifles, rather than weapons that can be made at home. Hikind is hoping for no more bloodshed, but understands sometimes it takes a strong hand to achieve.
The Palestinians are handing out chocolates and candy to people in the West Bank, in the cities of Ramallah. You murder children, we celebrate. That's the reality. Islamic Jihad, Israel will deal with them.
Israel's new defense minister promised to bring militants to court or the cemetery. Prime Minister Netanyahu hasn't addressed the intifada threat directly. He travels to Berlin today for his first ever meeting with the Chancellor of Germany. Now back to you.